Let's go over adding fractions with different denominators. Let's do an example. If we have 3/8 plus 1/12, as you can see, we have different denominators. So we need these to be the same so that we can add these two fractions. So what you want to do is find the least common denominator. And what that means is you need to find the smallest number possible that both of these numbers will go into. And one way to do that is to write out multiples of these numbers and see where you have a match. So multiples of 8, 8, 16, 24, 32, and then multiples of 12, 12, 24. Oh, here we have a match. We have 24 here, 24 here. So that's what our least common denominator is going to be. We're going to change our denominators to 24. So with the 3/8, in order to get 24 for the denominator, 8 times what will give you 24? 8 times 3 will give you 24. And what you multiply the bottom by, you have to multiply the top by. Because in this case, 3 over 3 is 1, and so you're not changing anything. You're really keeping the fraction the same, but giving yourself a different denominator at the same time. And so for 1/12, 12 times what will give you 24? 12 times 2 will give you 24, so you multiply by 2 over 2. And so now you can go through and get your new fraction. So 3 times 3, this would be 9. 3 times 8 will give you 24. And then 1 times 2 is 2. And then 12 times 2 is 24. So what we really have is 9 24ths plus 2 24ths, which equals 11 24ths. And that would be your final answer. Let's try another example. Two fifths plus 1/10. And so again, we need a common denominator because the denominators are different. But if you look at these denominators, you see that you have a 5 and a 10. Well, 5 actually goes into 10. So what that means is, even if you were to write out the multiples, 5, 10, 15, and so on, and then start with 10, you have a match right away. So you won't need to change the 10. You'll only need to change this 5. And 5 times what will give you 10? 5 times 2 will give you 10, so you multiply by 2 over 2. So you get 4/10 in that case. And what you really have is 4/10 plus 1/10, which equals 5/10. And if you were to reduce, you would get 1/2 as your final answer.